Yes, I see. Well, we can work on that. And this is mere conjecture, of course. Difficult, not impossible to prove. Ha, yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Sure you don't want any oatmeal?
What? Oh, no. Where were we?
I just shot Zachary.
Right, correct. You just pulled the trigger?
Tell me, do you think Willie J can stay out of all of this?
Believe me, it's in our best interest to keep him as far out of this as possible.
Good.
Alright, you've just shot one Zachary Bottrell because of his continued physical and mental abuse. What happens now?
Well, after I shot him, I put the gun down on the piano bench, and then I went out to the kitchen and made up a pitcher of lemonade.
Lemonade?
I'm sorry. Yes, lemonade. I made up a pitcher of lemonade. Yes, I was dying of thirst. My mouth was just as dry as a bone.
So, in order to quench this raging thirst that was choking you dry and preventing you from uttering any intelligible sounds or phrases, you went in the kitchen and made some lemonade.
Right. I made it just the way I like it, with lots of sugar and lots of lemon. About 10 lemons in all. Then I added 2 trays of ice, and I stirred it up with my wooden stirring spoon.
And what?
Well, then I drank 3 glasses. They were large glasses, about this tall. Then all of a sudden, my stomach kind of swole all up. I guess what caused it is all that sour lemon.
Could be.
Then what I did was I wiped my mouth off with the back of my hand, like this. I did it to clear off all those little beads of water that had settled there.
I see.
Then I called out to Zachary. I said, Zachary, I made up some lemonade. Can you use a glass?
Did he answer? Did you hear an answer?
No, he didn't answer.
So what'd you do?
I poured him a glass anyways, and I brought it out to him.
You took it out to the living room?
I did. And there he was, just lying on the rug. He was looking up at me, trying to speak words. I said, what? Lemonade? You don't want it? Would you like a Coke instead? Then I got the idea. He was trying to tell me to call on the phone for medical help. So, I got on the phone and called up the hospital. I gave them my name and address and told them my husband has been shot and he's lying on the rug. And there was plenty of blood. Guess that's gonna look kind of bad.
What?
Me fixing up that lemonade before I called the hospital.
No, not necessarily.
I tell you, I think the reason I made up the lemonade, besides the fact that my mouth was bone dry, is that I was afraid to call the authorities. I was afraid. I really think I was afraid that they would see that I had tried to shoot Zachary. In fact, that I had shot him, and then they'd accuse me of possible murder and send me away to jail.
Well, that's understandable.
I think it is. That's what did happen. That's what is happening, because here I am just about ready to go right off to the Parker prison farm. Yes, here I am just practically on the brink of utter doom. I feel so alone.
Now, look. While there's no reason for you to be all upset and worried, please don't. Please? You just keep filling in as much detailed information on those reports as you can. That's all you need to do. Don't you worry, Mrs. Bottrell. We have a solid defense.
Please don't call me Mrs. Bottrell.
All right.
My name is Becky. People in the family call me Babe, but my real name is Becky.
All right, Becky.
Are you sure you didn't go to Hazelhurst High?
No, I went away to a boarding school.
Gosh, you sure do look familiar. You sure do.
Well, I doubt you remember, but we did meet once.
We did? When?
Year before last, at the Christmas Bazaar. You were selling cakes and candy and cookies.
Oh, yes, you bought the orange pound cake.
Right.
Of course, and then talked for a while. We talked about the Christmas angel.
You do remember.
I remember it very well. You were even thinner then than you are now.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm certainly surprised.
This is quite a coincidence, don't you think it is? Why, it's almost a fluke. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Oh, hello, Lucille. Oh, he is? Oh, he does? Okay. Oh, Lucille, wait. Has Doc come back to the house? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Hello, Zachary. How are you doing? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Please don't scream. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You want what? No, I can't come up there now. Well, for one thing, I don't have the car. Lenny and Meg are up at the hospital right now visiting with old Granddaddy. What? Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, I've got me a lawyer over here right now, and he's building me up a solid defense. Wait just a minute. I'll see. He wants to talk to you. He says he's got some blackening evidence that's sure to convict me of attempting to murder him on the first degree.
Oh, bluff. He's bluffing. Pass me the phone. Hello? This is Mr. Lloyd Barnett. I'm Mrs. Becky's attorney. Why, certainly, Mr. Cottrell. I'd be more than glad to check out any pertinent information you may have. Fine, then. I'll be right over. Goodbye.
What did he say?
He wants me to come see him at the hospital this evening. Says he's got some sort of evidence. Sounds highly suspect to me.
Oh, don't you just hate his voice? Doesn't he have the most awful voice? I just hate it. I can't bear to hear it.
Well, now. Wait, now.
What?
I have a solution. I can handle all communication between you two. You can simply refuse to speak to him.
All right. I will. I'll do that.
Well, I better get over there, see what he's got up his sleeve.
Cottrell, Barnett. What's the first...
Yes? Yes?
What's the personal vendetta about? The one you have to settle with Zachary?
It's complicated. It's a complicated matter.
I see.
The major thing he did was to ruin my father's life. He took away his home, his job, his health, his respectability. I don't mind talking about it.